What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Snowman's Garage. Got the El Camino back here again today. It's a little dusty. It's been sitting for a few months since it's been winter time. It's gonna get the engine pulled today, and it's gonna get this Speedway. I think it's a C12 604 flat tappet cam. It's a thumper cam. It's meant to run from like 2,500 to about 6,000 RPM, so that'll juice it up a little bit for drag racing. And this is what we're rocking with right now. It's just a 350 with aluminum intake and headers, and it's gonna get juiced up. We'll fire it up here. It hasn't been run in a while, so we'll just see how easy it starts. And you might say, Snowman, why would you tear apart a car that, runs so nice? I mean, it takes a little bit to start, but I mean, it runs like a wet dream. Why would you take that engine out and, it runs so nice. Why do you need a cam? Why do you need an intake, oil pan, gas? I mean, why do you need all that? I mean, that's just, for, fancy people. It's because we need to go fast, God damn it. That's why. So we're pulling her out today, and then we'll go from there. So the first step is always take out the battery. We don't want to get electrocuted or nothing. Oh, is this the right wrench? I think so, yeah. Small one. So we got the top radiator hose off here, and I got the shroud bolts out, taking the shroud out. I had to split it in two pieces last time I had this engine out, so I got taking these self tappers out here. And there you go. There's the top of the shroud. All right, so disconnected my heater line, my two tranny lines here. They're here and down there. Take a 1/2-inch wrench and loosen those and pop the seal, or whatever you call that little lip there. I just gotta take this bottom radiator hose out, if I can get on it. That should pop off. Whoa. Gosh. Big mess.
There she goes.
Yeah, and then the radiator's off. So we gotta, oh shit. There's a lot of coolant in here.
Josh to the rescue with the floor dry.
We only have half a bucket. Yeah, that's gonna be a mess. It already is. When I think of it, we probably should have took the hood off before we made a big mess on the floor, but that's alright.
Go.
So we're gonna work on taking the carb off here. I kinda already did it. I was working at it a little bit. But this was in here. That clip's in there. You take a pliers, pinch that down, pull that out, and there's two bolts on the end of this. This is your throttle return spring, or throttle lever. So you pull this back, so this would be floored. It opens the bowl all the way, gets fuel in there, and then it would close, if it were attached. So yeah, we're just gonna be taking off the carb here, then we'll probably take the hood off next, and then take the distributor out, wiring, fan stuff, and then we'll go underneath. So, all right, so we got the hood off now, sitting over there. Kind of a heavy hood, but now we just need to get some of these wires unhooked, like the alternator wire, this, these rad hoses, and a few other things that we can go underneath. Okay, so we're underneath the car now. This is what I'm running for exhaust. We got 2 1/4 pipes going to some M80 cherry bombs. Those sound really good, but we're gonna take them off from the header here. Oh, I probably need to get a wrench on there. I have a hell of a time with these staying on there. They popped off a couple times this summer. Oh my word. There we go. Barely had it on me. All right, so now we got the 2 motor mount bolts out down here. Then we got the bell housing bolts, you know, where the engine connects to the transmission, all done underneath, and torque converter bolts done. We need to get these 2 up here. We'll get those with a wrench from the top, and then it's all barbecue chicken from there. We can pull the engine, and everything should be disconnected. All right, we got the engine free here. It actually came out really easy. We were able to take it out with the headers on it. And we're gonna put it on the engine stand and start rebuilding it. We got a guest star on the show today. So, got the engine all pulled. It's out of the car. Sorry, I should have showed some more stuff while we were doing the whole process, but I think you kind of get the gist. Transmission kind of fell down a lot. We're gonna have to prop that back up when we put it back in. Also think I might need some new rubber motor mounts stuff. So here's the engine. It's gonna get a cam, new oil pan gasket at least because it's leaking, and probably new oil pan. This one's kind of rusty. New cam, lifters, yeah, cam, lifters, oil pan gasket, and then timing chain and gear. Put that in it, and then maybe 150 or 150 shot of nitrous in the future. We'll see. I just want it to, well, I took it to the track this summer and it ran 1720, which is dog awful. But I found another problem. I had this vacuum line here. I had it pinched with my valve cover because I'm stupid, I guess. So that was, I was wondering because it would kind of gargle a little bit when it took off sometimes. So that was my problem there. I mean, it probably would have ran faster if that wasn't pinched anyway. But yeah, we'll get that cam in there, cam lifters, fix that oil pan that's leaking. I think this intake, there's some oil around it too. I kind of cleaned it up. So that might be leaking too. We'll make sure to seal that up tight. And then hopefully we can get into high 13s, low 14s, maybe even faster than that if we add some NOS to it. Thanks for watching today's video. This will be part 1 of the series, just taking out the engine, and then part 2 will be rebuilding it. Part 3 will probably be putting it back in and racing it. Check you later.